Be inspired this morning. Joining us to talk about her journey as a young writer is my good friend, Mallory Hill. I think that we discovered in the green room that I've known you since you were like 10 or 11.
That's right. Yeah, very young.
Very young.
Very young.
And it wasn't long after we met that you actually started writing.
Yes, I started writing what I called books when I was 14. So to date, I have about 54 unpublished manuscripts, and these are just two of them here.
Right. And so, unpublished. How many published?
These two are my published, and I have another one coming out on Friday.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
It's good luck, though, right?
It is good luck.
It's good luck. So, you know, you watch movies about writers and, you know, historic writers like Fitzgerald and all those kind of people, and you see the tenuous relationship between them and the publisher.
Yeah.
Or like they pitch the book, but they're like, no, this isn't good enough. You've got to go back to it.
Yeah.
Of course, times have changed. And so talk about your relationship with that kind of world, the world of publishing.
Yeah. All right. So I was a little bit different when I got into publishing. I actually entered a contest and I won my publishing deal. So I didn't go through like a literary agent or any of that like standard stuff. So I was kind of in direct communication with my like end game publisher right from the start. And we had a really good relationship. He gave me lots of really helpful feedback that I think developed the book into something that was like more marketable, a little bit more polished up, if you will.
Okay. So that process would be like you would send them a manuscript, they would kind of like edit it or read it and say, maybe this should be more like this.
Yes.
And then you would either decide to take that advice or not. Right? Is there some times that you didn't take the advice?
I'm kind of a pushover, but a little bit. I would try to make sure that, you know, just the core of the story was preserved and that it didn't compromise any of the integrity of what I was trying to present.
Right. And so now you've moved into this book that comes out on the 13th.
Yes.
That is,
so it's an independently published work, a self-published work. This book here that I did first was self-published as well. So
what does that mean?
Self-published, yeah. Self-published basically just means you're not working with a publisher. It's kind of all on your own. I do it through Kindle Direct Publishing, which is part of Amazon. It's really simple. You submit your manuscript, you put in a cover design, set your pricing, and it's all kind of just self-regulated.
So if I went on Amazon, is that something that would be on a shelf somewhere and they would do it, or do they print them on demand?
I believe they print them on demand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of the cost associated with publishing is just the printing of the book, I would think. So this is a little different. And then you've joined the Amazon world.
I have.
I know. Love that. So this new book, the self-published book that comes out on Friday the 13th, what is that called?
Well, I wonder if I can pull this. I've got a little picture. I don't have the book because it's not out yet, but this is a mock-up of the cover. It's called Dear Infidel.
That's nice. What's it about?
It is about a cult, actually, that takes over part of the government. So all my books are kind of dystopian speculative fiction. And it's about this group of people that gets trapped inside and basically how they have to learn to cope and maybe try to get out. I don't want to give anything away.
Don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
Wow. And I don't want to give your... age is a number, but you are pretty young, and you are wildly successful, wildly talented, wildly beautiful. You know, and from the perspective of where I'm sitting, knowing you since you were 11 to this, that's great. Where can people get your books?
They are available on Amazon. That is the platform. You can also find them on Barnes & Noble, basically wherever books are sold.
Great. Mallory Hill, author, WordPress.com, Facebook, Mallory Hill, author. We'll be right back.